Great. Another Roku update. All right, good afternoon. Oh, I got a little bit of schmutz on my camera, it looks like. Let's try that. Oh, that's better. All right, I think we can see it well enough. All right, let's see if that updates. Boy, I got to turn the fan on. It's warm in here. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. All right. Please wait. Do not turn off player or disconnect power. Okay. All right, let's get Paradise Craps up here. Some natural light in here. No signal. Press oh, because it's rebooting. All right, gotcha. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 100. There's 100. Sorry, 25 and 100. And we're ready to go. There's me. We are rolling. We got a 415. First roll. 415. All right, who we got? Charles, good afternoon. How you doing today? All right, 5 is the point. Looking for big red. Here we go. 516, 60 from Dixie. All right. Let's get the music going. Background, ambient music. I don't know why it doesn't automatically sign in anymore. It's kind of annoying. All right. Here we go. 314, Little Joe. Charles, you won. Oh, hold on. You won 300 bucks at Cherokee on Saturday. Awesome. Good job. That's the way you do it. Were you playing any one strategy? Were you playing craps? Were you playing blackjack? What were you playing? Please enlighten us. 426, 2x4, lumber number. Were you playing what you normally play here? Strategy wise? Hey, walking out 300 bucks up, that's pretty darn good. Oh, 235, son of a gun. All right, 2 units on the pass line. Here we go. Two, 3, 5 again. All right, not as good as a 6 or an 8, but better than a 4 or 10. See if we can get another 5. Oh, 437, son of a gun. All right, that's 3 units down. All right, so now I got to go 3 units on the don't pass. Playing craps, mostly just tried to not overextend. There you go. Smart. 325. All right, it's enough of this 5 action. 347. That's better. All right, so that's going to pay me 3 units. So that gets me back to even. So we're going to regress back to base. Stay on the don't pass. Here we go. All right, 2 or 3 would be nice. Oh, clicky clack 12. It's all right, I'm on the right side for that one. Boxcars. Sounds like they're making some good progress on our home in Nevada today. Had several crews out there working, so I'm hoping by the middle of May it'll be ready to move into. That would be nice. 6-4-10 down on the end. All right. The wife's like, "Oh, if they're going to be done early, then I can move up the appliance delivery." It's like, crazy. Six three nine, Nina. Hey, Nemo, how's our favorite fish? 6-4-10, point hit. Son of a biscuit. All right, 2 units on the pass line now. Here we go. How about a 7 or 11? Hey, we got an 11. There we go. Yo, baby, yo. All right, so that's going to pay me 2 units. We'll ladder back down to 1. Back to base. Actually, base plus 1. All right. Let's try it again. Try it again. 7 or 11. Come on. 7 or 11. All right, Charles. I started with a $200 bankroll. Nice. Came out $300 to the good. 300 total or $500? You said you made 300. So you walked away with $500, right? Wow, with a $200 bankroll. That's freaking awesome. 426. Now, if you walked away with $300 and you started with $200, it's still not bad, but that's a lot different. $300 in profit. Yeah, there you go. Nice. That is freaking awesome. $200 bankroll. More than doubled your bankroll right there. Sweet. 150%. 314, Little Joe. All right, so what was I? I was in for 3 units, I think. $75. Six three nine, Nina. Nina from Argentina. How crowded was a $10 table on a Saturday? Things to do in Vegas 2025. Grand Prix, yeah, baby. Hey, IPTV, good afternoon. Charles was telling us about his big win at Cherokee this weekend. He was there on Saturday. $10 table. I thought, they're normally pretty busy. Boxcars, midnight. From what I hear, anyway. All right, looking for a 6. Come on, sixer. There's a 6, came with a 4. That's an easy 10. 10 came easy. Ooh, man, no 8s. No twos, no threes yet. Nobody on the bonus yet. Stadium craps. Ah, there you go. Nice. 3 craps. AC-doocy. Now, just to be clear, since the Justice Jen was schooling me on that, so stadium craps is where they have the one tub and you go up there when it's your turn to shoot and you shoot on the tub. You still have the digital panel there to put in all your bets, but then you shoot on the tub, and then when your roll is done, then you go back to your other station. Is that how that works? And do you have an assigned station that you go back to? How does it know? So it transfers up to the tub and then it transfers back to that same station, I'm guessing. 639, Nina. Nina from Argentina. And it locks the remote one, I'm guessing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. What the heck? Sorry. I'm a fish killer. Oh, I'm a fish killer. One dealer. Yep. 426. Look at that. 60 from Dixie. Well, that's a 2x4, but we'll take it. You know what I mean. All right, so that's my 2 units. So I'm done with that strategy. Done with the Baccarat. Got my Junior Bandito badge for the day. Thank you very much. All right, so this is, what session is this? This is session 13. All right, session 13 plus 2 units. And my bankroll required was $75. All right, very good. All right, so we'll put these away. Now I can start my silly play. 2,000 lay 4. All right, so I got 500 in there. So there's 1,000. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 200. All right. That's my crapsy balance. And now I got 2,000 on the lay 4. Okay, here we go. Eight, 5, 3, 8. All right, 5, 3, 8. Nemo says, I have a feeling the lay 4 is going to be knocked off unless I get lucky. Yeah, of course. You would not be on that lay. All right, all right. You know, Scotty likes to play with fire a little bit. There we go. 516, 60 from Dixie. $15 rolls in. Cool. 639, Nina. Nina from Argentina. Six, 3, 9 again. Center field 9. So we're 4.5 weeks out from our move today. So I'm thinking I'm going to pack up in 3 weeks. So wherever we're at in 3 weeks, that's where I'm packing up my craps room. 617. All right, so now we'll try $500 don't pass. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see who else we got here. Top Dog, Paradise, 1150. Nemo, 933. IPTV, 510. Bubba Trader, plus 50. Charles is upside down, 24 bucks. That's fine. That's easy money there. All right, got a nice tight gang today. All right, so I'm back out. I'm going to win 950 for that, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And then I'm going to go 500 on the don't pass. And there we go. Coming out. 617. Son of a biscuit. Would have been a winner on the lay. Back on the lay 4 for 2K. Yeah, it's not a winner, David. Two, 3, 5. Fever. Emo says, okay, this is unusual for me. I will take my close to 20% win and leave. Oh, no, don't leave. Hey, Dr. S. Now we have a pod. We're having a pod dropped off, 16-foot pod. 527. Gonna pack up the pod, send it on its way. All right, so that's another 950. All right, so I'm gonna go 500 on the don't again. Try my luck on that don't. Yeah, I think the pod gets here on the 16th, May 16th, which I think is that Friday. And then we got a week to pack it up, 628. I think they pick it up on the following Friday. Or no, Thursday, because we're leaving on Friday. 628. So we're leaving, planning on hitting the road on Friday the 23rd. And we're going to do the route that goes Jacksonville. So the first night, I think we're going to stop in Mobile. Second night, we're going to stop in, where was the second one? I don't remember. Was that Dallas? And the third one is Albuquerque. Yeah, that's right. And then the fourth one, which should be Monday, we'll be heading into Vegas on Monday. Hopefully be there for the barbecue at the community center. That's the plan. So leave Friday, pull into Vegas on Monday, Memorial Day. And that will be very memorable. 516. And then our stuff, I don't know when our pod gets there, but I got to order some stuff from Amazon. I got to put a mailbox in. Going to buy a shed, assemble a shed. Yeah, it's going to be a busy few days until the pod arrives. And then all of the new appliances. Fun, man, exciting. Here we go. 9, Nina, 549. All right, what's IPTV saying? Yeah, I think it was Texas. We got a friend that's in Plano, and we're going right in between Plano and Dallas, the way that Google's having us go. You're playing like how you would play in a casino. Good. You got to play. I got to play that on your table. What? I have to play the degenerate somehow. Scott's degen mode. When you're on your table, you're in conservative mode. I see how you are, Nemo. I see how you are. Here we go. That's a 6-1. We're all done. Hey, I finally won one of my don't passes. All right, that's going to pay me 500. Going to move back to the lay 4 for 1,000. 2,000, sorry. 2,000. All right, here we go. Dr. S, you worked your whole life for this. Yeah, sure have. 40 plus years in aerospace. Yeah, I am gonna enjoy it. Thank you though. 415. And I'm still working. It's not like I'm retiring. I'm still working. So it's gonna be I'm calling this my semi-retirement. 415. I don't know how long it's gonna last, the semi-retirement part, but I'm gonna take it for as long as they'll give it to me. So I'll be working 5 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. I just got to sync my time up with the East Coast here. So it'll probably be like 5 in the morning. I'm thinking maybe 4 in the morning. And then I can work 4 to 10, get my 5 hours in. And it'll be more closely aligned with the work schedules here in Melbourne. 538. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Nemo. Yeah, only a few players today. It's good. I like it. All right. Where are we at? So 5's the point. We just hit an 8. And yes, I'm going to be working 100% remote from Las Vegas for part-time. So I've officially put in the paperwork to transition to part-time status for 516. So I'll be working 20 hours a week instead of 40. But I keep my full benefits, which is freaking huge. So we'll see how much my 20-hour paycheck is after they take out the benefits and taxes and everything. But so it'll be a little bit less than if I had retired and taken my pension. But my pension will continue to accrue. So if I can hold on till 65, 3 more years, then I can get Medicare 628. And that's the plan. If I can do that, that would be fabulous. Retire at 65 in 2028. Then I get a higher pension, plus I get my Social Security, and I'll have Medicare. So we'll still have to pay for my wife's insurance because she's considerably younger than I am. But we had planned on that anyway, so we can pretty much live on my reduced paycheck. So we'll be fine. No exotic cruises like IPTV and BAM get to go on all the time, but we'll still have fun. 415, but our fun will be, going to Utah, doing the local drives, go and visit my brother in California. 415, point hit. All right. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a new chapter, but a lot of fun. How can we not have fun? Yeah, well, you come on down from Reno and you teach me, or I'll come up to Reno and you can teach me. Teach me how to do that. 10, hard 10. Yeah, I was watching Waylon's strategy that he won after those 4 days in Biloxi, but I tried it. I did not like it. I did not like it. But you can't argue with success. He was successful in 4 days in Biloxi, never lost. I don't know. I just didn't like the swings. It's like it's a grinder, And then B, some of those swings, I mean, you go negative, and it's not a huge negative, but you grind out $5 or $10, and all of a sudden you're minus 23 bucks. Yeah, I don't like those kind of strategies. All right, here we go. 6, hard 6. Yeah, part-time with full benefits. And I hadn't thought of, I'd never even considered that. And then one of the program managers said, would you consider, instead of retiring, going to part-time? I'm like, I hadn't thought about it. I said, can I work 100% remote from Nevada? He said, yeah, didn't even hesitate. I'm like, okay. Talked to my wife about it, looked at the math of it, and shit, that's full benefits, man. That's worth a ton of money right there. Plus like I said, my pension will be creeping up a little bit. So, I mean, it's like a $500 difference in my pension per month if I can make it to 65. So that's significant. 2 craps. And although I didn't plan on taking my Social Security anyway till 65, that continues to creep up. At least today it does. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but anyway. Yeah, so it's a positive thing. Just means I got to work in the morning. But I was telling the guys at work, it's like, yeah, I can still be at the casino by 10:30. And I still got my weekends. I still got my long weekends. So I'm good with that. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm already vested in my pension. They cut that off many years ago now. So unfortunately, all the new folks, they only get their 401k. But yeah, I'm very, very fortunate with that. Like I said, just even with the part-time, we can live on that comfortably. Everything we're doing with the house is we're just paying cash for everything. So we'll have no debt there. So it's just the property taxes, which are low in Nevada for the dirt. I don't know what the house registration, because it's going to be treated like an RV, so it's personal property. So I don't know. I have no idea how much that's going to be. I'm sure it ain't going to be cheap, but at least it'll depreciate every year, so it should go down. 426 over time. Damn, this feels like a long ass roll. It's only 11 roller. Shit. Yeah, and that was one of the reasons that when people ask why Vegas, I'm like, you got an international airport that goes everywhere, so European destinations, Asian destinations, you got flights in and out of there that go anywhere in the world. 5-2, I'm going to call that a 5-2. The 2 was facing me up on the rail there, but I'm going to take it. All right, so that's a 5-2. I already got that in there, so that's going to pay me another $950. All right, and we'll go back out for 500 on the don't. Yeah, and where we are, we're close to the airport, so even an Uber to the airport would not be too bad. All right, 500 on the don't. Try one more hand, and we'll take a look at the old leaderboard. Yes, it's considered personal property. 426. Not a vehicle. As I understand it. Again, we'll see. You keep watching those videos from all the restaurants and food. The food in frickin' Vegas is just off the damn charts. Unbelievable. Cannot wait. And then I gotta have to find all the senior days, like senior movies, senior bowling, senior extra tier credit points. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be like, all right, where do the old folks go? Let's go, honey. We gotta get that early bird special in. 325. Yo, yo, what's up, Reggie? Okay, that's, oh, 538. All right, let's check the leaderboard. We're half an hour in. Got somebody on the bonus there. Nemo, look at Nemo, $28,000. $28,000. Holy crap. Paradise up 3K. Super Miser 420, 1600. Buster, aloha, 1400 up. IPTV 935. Charles 179. Nick, good afternoon, plus 100. Bubba Trader minus 255. Mrs. Big Money, aloha, good afternoon. Minus 415, yeah, just getting warmed up. Duracell came and went, minus 5K. Tito just got here, another aloha. All right, rocking and rolling. Here we go. 6 4 10 down on the end. Easy 10. But we are getting rid of one of our two vehicles, so we're only going to have one vehicle. We're going to try that. And the car insurance in Vegas for the one vehicle is about the same as what it is here for two vehicles, which is about what we expected. So I'll be using my bicycle or my skateboard if if the car's not available. And I don't know, it's not a very bicycle friendly town as far as having safe places to lock them up. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to work on that one. 4, my skateboard's okay, electric skateboard's okay, that gets me around pretty good. I just gotta carry it in with me. I think I got to 3D print something to make it easier to carry. The new ones have like a handle built into the deck, which would make them easier to carry. I don't know. I do have a backpack for it. Yeah, we'll see. New adventure. So it was interesting. So when we did the taxes on it, they knocked down, we told them, we gave them all of our bill of sale and everything, and they knocked it down to 115,000, I think, 527. 527. All right, so that's going to pay me 500. Frickin' Nemo, 28,000. You frickin' kidding me? That is one lucky ass fish. Until he's not, but So anyway, that's what they based the taxes on. So I'm assuming that's what they'll start the value as for whatever we got to pay in taxes annually. Is it considered taxes or fees? I guess it is. Personal property taxes. Timo, lucky, not tactical? No, you are lucky. You are one lucky fish. Hey, Mad Dog, good afternoon. Roughly 1,400 to 1,500 per year. Okay, thank you. So we'll figure about 2,000 in, because I think the dirt is like 400 for the property taxes on the lot itself. 617, that's a come out winner for me. Not going to catch Nemo, but keep my head above water anyway. All right, so that's coming down. So that's going to pay me another $950. Yeah, so I'll have to find out from the wife what she was planning. or what she had budgeted for as far as the taxes. But thank you. That's a big help. All right. So 500 on adult pass. Here we go. Yeah. 1,400 to 1,500. All right. I'll plan on 15. We'll just call it 2,000. Let's see. 617. Son of a bitch, man. I'm having a hard time getting any traction on them $500 don't passes. Again. All right, it's not a winner, David. Not a winner. All right, so I'm going to go 2K on the lay 4 again. Okay. Six, two, eight. Easy 8. Three, two, five. Fever. Yep, so we had a cruise there today. They put the rest of the piers down. They connected the power, the water, the sewer. He said next week he's going to call for first inspection. And he's going to start the drywall guy, which is 3 days. Then after the drywall guy is done, then he'll bring in the flooring guy, 415. So we're moving right along. Got to do the skirting, get the stairs in. And that's pretty much it. So I was telling my wife, I said, yeah, second week of May, I think if they keep the pressure on, looking kind of promising. 15,000 times 35% is the assessed value. So they still do assessed value. So why is it only 3.5%? Instead of, so it's not a regular sales tax, not the 8.375 or whatever the Nevada sales tax is? Oh, I guess it's not a sales, right? 437. All right, so that's going to pay me another $950. $500 on the don't pass. Look at all them pretty colors. So they still do assessed value even on property. So 35% is your assessed value. 3.5%, but you're only paying 3.5% tax. Is that it? That's a Nevada thing. You're in Nevada, you would know. All right, cool. 1408. 6410. You sure about that 3.5, right? Yeah, I gotta see where Nemo's at. Where's that fish? What's that fish doing? You're done. You got enough. You got enough fish food. Keep you in fish food for quite a while. 28,000 bucks. 617. There we go. Wackadoo, wackadoo. All right, I'm up over 5K. I'm gonna call it quits as well. All right, so on Crapsy I made 54.50, but really I had 200 out there before, so 52.50. That's pretty damn good. I'll take that. All right, let's look at the leaderboard. Nemo 55,000. Are you flipping kidding me? $55,000. You lucky SOB. Wow. All right, then you got me way down there. Look at that. Look at it. It's a decimal place, 2 decimal places off. That is hilarious. You got 54,993. I got 5450. That's hilarious. Yeah, 10. Yeah, 1 decimal place. That is funny, funny, funny. IPTV plus 700. Tito plus 300. Oh boy, everybody else is upside down. Nick's upside down 70. Charles not having a good day, minus 460. Bubba Trader minus 900. Reggie minus 950. Oh boy, oh, I'm going to stop right there. Oh, my goodness. Sorry guys, my shitty rolls. I'll shut the heck up and just roll. All right, where are we at? We're coming out. Nothing but good rolls now. You had to pay for a $7 drink. 437. $55,000. That's freaking nuts. All right, let's see how our other Hawaiian friends are doing. Mrs. Big Money, oh, minus 3,000. Buster, minus 3,600. They must be doing the same strategy. Mad Dog got killed, 5K. Supermiser 420 got killed, 5K. Duracell got killed, 5K. Oh boy. All right, nothing but good ones. Nemo, yeah, Nemo was the big winner. 55K, wow, 639. Yeah, that's a big hole to try to come back from. Call it a day and try again tomorrow. Oh, I need some water. Parched. So IPTV, you're confident of that 3.5%, right? I can take that to the bank. $325, FIBA. No field 5. Tax rate on manufactured homes, which is considered personal property, is 3.5 per $100. Yeah, that'd be 3.5% of assessed value in the city of Las Vegas. Thank you very much. And the 35% assessed value, that's a standard. 549. I mean, they already decremented it quite a bit, I think. Or maybe they had another schedule. Because, you know, we paid 200, a little over 200K with all the options and everything. But some of that was the option. Some of that was the kickback for the selling agency as far as commission. So I'm not sure how they came up with that, but that seemed like a reasonable number. 639. So they'll take that base price and decrement it 35%. That seems high that they would decrement it that much for a brand new house, but maybe. I hope so. I hope you're right. $628, easy 8. $35% of the tax value is the assessed value. Perfect. Yeah, that was, well, when you say the tax value, that's what we were taxed on. I mean, that's what we paid taxes on, so I'm assuming that's the tax value. Sales tax anyway. 617. Which again, I think when you look at it, it's probably pretty close to the value of the base home. Yeah, still doing good. I think we're up to 13 sessions now. We had one wipeout in those 13, so the other 12 were winners. 538. Yeah, it's the best strategy I've seen. Six five yo 11. Boy, we haven't even come close to a bonus today, have we? 549. All right, let's check the leaderboard. We got about 14 minutes to go. Number one, Nemo, $55,000. Paradise, 5,400. IPTV, a little over 1,000. And then we got Tito, plus 65, back in the green. All right, everybody else, let's get it back in the green. You got 15 minutes-ish. Bet accordingly. 11, yo. See a horn, bet a horn. Four, hard four, ballerina. Five, 1, 6, 60 from Dixie. Three, 1, 4, Little Joe. Three craps, easy doocy. Six, 4, 10. Starting to turn into a hand here. Eight, 5, 3, 8, point hit. Oh, now we're getting filled up. Need a 2, 5, or a 12. 2, 5 for the small, 12 for the tall. All right, let's see if we can get them. Get them. Here we go. 10, hard 10, down on the end. All right, 2, 5, 12. Oh, shoot, 7 out. Sorry. That was looking so good, too. Damn it, Scott. Got to get at least one bonus today if you can. Five, fever. No field 5. Four, 2, 6, 2x4, lumber number. Five, 2, we're all through. Oh. All right, I'll have to call him back. Two, 3, 5. Three, 1, 4, little Joe. Four, 2, 6, 2x4, lumber number. Five, 4, 9, Nina. Four, 3, 7. Yeah, that bonus bet's just not working out too well today. All right, let's see how everybody's doing. All right, Nemo hasn't changed. I haven't changed. Money Shot, welcome. Good afternoon. Aloha. plus 960. Charles, nice. 900. IPTV, 530. Very nice. Tito, plus 65. Everybody else upside down. Oh boy. All right. Reggie's doing, yeah, okay. All right. Getting ready to wrap this up. Got about another 3 or 4 minutes. Might be the last shooter. Smoke them if you got them. $426. Easy. 6 2x4 lumber number. Five, 4, 9, center field 9, Colt 45. Looks like we're a little short on 8s. Otherwise, the distribution looks pretty even. 10, hard 10. Puppy paws. Five, 2, we're all through. All right, I think I'm going to call it there. All right, money shot, almost 1900. Very nice. Charles, 975. Coffee Land, 900. That was a quick one. Tito, all right, everybody else is upside down by varying levels. All right, thank you. Oh, I guess Nemo was playing some more. What the hell did that just say? 69,995. I'll paint any car for 69. He keeps popping in there. $69,993. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope to see some of you back here tomorrow. Same craps time, same craps channel. Take care. Take it easy. And we'll see some of you back here. Charles, you're welcome. Reggie came back. Yeah, you did good. Still at $7 water. That's funny. All right, guys. Have a good one. This is Scott from Paradise Craps, which I know you all know. I don't know why the hell I say that anyway. You should know where the heck you are, right? Here we go.